Hi. Hello. Welcome. My name is Gnomesy, and today we're playing Loddlenaut. It's kind of going with this whole theme of like starting the new year off and doing like a bunch of like cleaning up, getting ready for the new year and stuff like that. Kind of did that with a fresh start yesterday with, the game Fresh Start. But today we're doing Loddlenaut 2 because honestly, kind of didn't know what else to do besides like cleaning up games for like a new year sort of theme. I'm figuring Fresh Starts would be like a cleaning game. And I'm picking out like smaller games because I am planning on doing a update for my model and stuff. And honestly, it's probably not going to even be that noticeable because I don't really keep my character on the screen that much. So like, most of it's going to be like down here anyway. But there is going to be like a few things changed up at the top as well. So yeah, anyway, today we're going to go ahead and play some Loddlenauts. And we'll start the game. I've already played through this. Oh, it only took me like less than 6 hours last time. I did 100% last time, so I knew this was a short game, but I caught everything. But I intentionally wanted to get like a pretty fast game. Approaching planet Guppy. Landing sequence initiated. I like this game, but I kind of wish there was more to it. Does that make sense? I think when it came out, a lot of people were saying that it was like a cleanup simulator with like Chow Garden. It's not really. It's not really like that. There is some Chow Garden sort of things to it because depending on what you feed your critters, they will change, but it's not. Oh, hang on. I didn't have my controller on. That's all. That's all. And I'm just checking really quick. I'm going to pause and make sure everything's working because I did like leave things paused last time. Together we have the honor of restoring Gup 114. Once owned by the something group. It's not often that we get to clean up after a big name like company like Guppy. They're an important client, so we need to do a good job. Your first task is to clean up pollution in your home cove. There's a lot of it, so you better get to work. Alright, so we just gotta clean up this home area, so like just basically this cave. And we'll get to explore more later, but we just gotta clean up this first. Alright, so it tells us how to boost and stuff like that, but in order to actually collect items, you have to press the R trigger if you're using the controller. I don't know why it's not telling me how to use the R trigger, but that's how you use it. So we just collect a bunch of little things. Anytime we see like a little bit of trash, you'll notice that your oxygen doesn't change here, but as we go forward, it's going to change, and you're going to have to clear. You have to go through those little rings. But right now, we can't even like go to the rings. We're kind of blocked off. You'll be authorized to venture into other areas of the planet after you recycle the litter in your home cove. If you have trouble locating pollutants, be sure to use your helmet's scanner function. Also, remember to drop off all located litter at your recycle spots located near your ship. So if you hold and release, you notice this little sound, you let go, there you go, there's all the litter. And I can hold the button to speed up. And that little blue bar at the side just tells us how much energy we have to, like, speed up. Let's see, I don't think there's any up at the top. No, so it's more over here. But this is a very, very short little game. It's very cute, and I really enjoy it. But it's not something that I would play very often. So, we gotta change the item in our inventory, and then we just deposit the item like that with the L trigger. Alright, so let's do this one. Each one is associated with a specific color. You notice that there are more cycle bots than you currently need. You'll need them in the future once you start collecting more advanced pieces of litter. Congratulations, you have proven yourself capable of performing basic litter collection. Yay! You're now authorized to leave the home cove. Please proceed to Ripple Reef for your next task. Alright. So now, you have just left an oxygenated zone. You'll need to monitor your oxygen meter from now on. See, it's kind of going down now. Be sure to periodically refill your oxygen tank at the nearest recharge ring. That's these things. So like if we go through it, there you go. And if you don't go through it in time, you will just like pass out. This toxic waste material that we call goop. Use your laser on the bubble gun to neutralize it quickly. Great work. Fully clean plants have increased resistance to the goop spread, so make sure you are thorough in your cleaning. And every time that you get one of these, you can like harvest the plants. And the plants are used to basically encourage like the little critters on here called Loddles to like breed, which we'll worry about them in a little bit. First we gotta actually like meet the little critters. And you are required to collect some of these materials later for like crafting, but for right now it's not a big deal. Let me just go ahead and I'm going to use this ring again real quick before I go on to the next section. Oh, I could just hold the button down. Okay, good to know. Or I mean, I don't have to hold this button down. I can just press it. Alright, so this is Ripple Reef. This area has totally seen better days. I'm not sure what Guppy did to pollute this reef so heavily, but it's not our job to question Guppy's actions. I'm sure that we will not come to this point later on. I'm sure we will not have to question this later on. But we're just going to clean it up, and we got like 7%. There are like smaller areas that are like in between like the larger worlds. You saw like the little like side path that we just took. And we're gonna, if you're trying to do 100%, I accidentally tossed an item out. If you want to try and 100% this game, you have to clean everything. And again, it only took like a couple of hours for me to finish this game, so it doesn't take very long. Please do not attempt to eat that fruit. We don't know what effect it has on humans. Excuse me just a second. I forgot to get my hard candy out. Listen, I'm fine this morning. It just got a little tickle in my throat. I also switched my hotkeys, and I accidentally hit the audio, the audio button. So I'm just bear with me. I'm trying to figure out these hotkeys. Honestly, I think I kind of prefer just clicking, but there's certain games like Fresh Start that I need the hotkeys for. So I'm trying to learn it. Like, it's definitely useful, but I feel better with the hotkeys. Also, these bubbles you can use as oxygen, too. So you don't have to just go to the rings. You can eventually make rings, and that is super helpful. But I woke up this morning with like a little bit of an itch to my throat. I haven't been up very long. I usually on stream days wake up about like 8 o'clock. I think I woke up a little bit earlier today. I think I woke up about 7. And oh, it's a little Loddle. Oh, that's just a Loddle. It looks like it's covered in goop. Unfortunately, you're not authorized to use your laser on the local wildlife. Not after what happened last time. What happened last time? What did you do to this guy? Best to just ignore it for now. Well, whatever you say. What happened last time? Did we hurt something? Good work. You made the area a bit cleaner, but you still have a long way to go. I know there's a lot of text at the beginning, so I'm just kind of being quiet for now. I didn't mean to, like, pick up that fruit. Hang on a second. That Loddle doesn't seem interested in that food. I think it wants to be cleaned up first. That food wasn't really meant for you. But you notice how it's covered in goop? Let's have it walk close to... Oh no! That goop on that Loddle has recontaminated the local floral. Try to avoid swimming near any plants until you get the Loddle clean. Oh, I believe those were Loddle nests on the seafloor below you. I've read that adult Loddle lay nests by transmitting particles of energy through the water. As distracting as they can be, Loddles are truly quite fascinating creatures. So, here's what we gotta do. This Loddle will keep recontaminating stuff until we actually clean it. I'm just going to clean up a little bit of stuff, but what we have to do to clean it is we have to go back to that one ring. We got to go back to that one ring, and I'm going to try and avoid everything that I can possible. And there it goes. Looks like the goop has been blasted off that Loddle, but it's still following you. Now, if you are doing 100%, the home base is going to be super important to you. Let's see. Is this in the one that you go to? Yes. No, it's not. You've recycled enough bits to make a material bit. You can use this for crafting. Okay, so I made a plastic bit, a glass bit. Okay, nope, not you? Okay, so then it has to be this bit, right? Okay. So it's metal. Okay, so it's metal. I got a little confused by the color. But you can toss these bits in here, I believe, yes. And then you can use these bits to make new upgrades. So we don't have a lot of bits. But later on, we'll have too much. And since it's here, we might as well go through it again. Because it's fun. And then I'm also going to, like, drop off this food again. Eventually the food will just rot. Looks like some pollutants have reappeared in this biome. This occurs when an area is left unattended for a while. There's a lot of pollution that drifts around in this ocean. You can get it to 100%, but it takes a lot of maintenance. A lot of backtracking and stuff. Eventually you do get like fast travel, which makes it a bit easier. I don't know if I'll really worry about that. We'll just take care of it from there. I mean, it wouldn't be hard if we did. I don't think that Loddle will eat until it's in a comfortable environment. Try bringing it to a clean biome first. We have to clean it up a lot. Let's see, we are at... It doesn't say how much we've cleaned of the area, but it's definitely not enough. I'm not trying to, like, pick up this food. I am trying to pick up those bubbles, though. I'll accept all these bubbles. So while I was off stream, I had a visit from my cousins. So they didn't last long. Honestly, the main reason my cousins came was because one of them wanted to borrow my internet to download some stuff. because they don't have very good internet, and they were just like, hey, your internet's good, right? So most of my internet has been just used over the last day or so just to download their stuff. It still hasn't downloaded everything because they're using a very weird, whatever they're using to download it is just like, got like a cap on it, so it's taking forever to download, so I'm gonna have to use, I had to turn it off before the stream, so I could just do my streaming and stuff, and then after it's done, I'm gonna have to let it download again. I don't think it's going to get done. I don't think the stuff that they are wanting to download is going to get done. But I'm trying to get as much done as I can today. The biome is now clean. Oh, okay. Well, I missed that. Okay, there is a message log. The biome is now clean enough for some native creatures to live here. There's still room for improvement, though. Okay, so I can see all the other messages. Good. Hollow badges, the Loddlepedia. See, this is the only versions of them that exist. And they said this was going to be like a little bit of a Chow Garden experience. It's not really. It is in the sense that different foods will create them, but it's literally just about the food. They don't get. I think it was more people that was saying it was like a Chow Garden experience when they first saw the game, but when it actually came out, it was nothing like the Chow Garden. It's really just cleaners. It's like a cleaning simulation with just some cute little critters as an addition. Looks like the Loddle is now comfortable living in this area. Better here than near our precious equipment. Again, if you have a lot of breeding that you want to do, you actually prefer, it's better to take them to your home base. Not breeding. The home base can't actually do any breeding. There's no Loddle nest. The breeding only occurs outside the Loddle nest. Loddles don't actually die. You have to release them into the wild. You're basically repopulating like the ocean by doing that. It doesn't give you any benefit by releasing them, but it allows more Loddles to breed, right? But you can take them to your home base, and you can like feed them specific things to get like whatever it is that you're looking for. You can feed them whatever it is so that they will grow into the appropriate creature, like one at a time. It does take a little bit. Honestly, I think the waiting around for like the creatures and then doing like the 100% cleanup is the longest part of this game. I feel like that's actually the longest part of this game. And if you're just playing it for like not completion, it's not going to be that big of a deal. Oh no, did you get dirty again? Or are you a second Loddlenaut? It's the same color. You can get different colored ones. That's why I'm a little confused, because this looks about the same color. Either way, we'll take him. We'll take him back. There we go. And we're going to order something from the shipping station here in a bit. First, let's take our metal stuff over here. I wasn't putting you over here, but I appreciate you trying. Okay, but yeah, see, every time that bar fills up... Why are you going over here? I don't know why it's going behind me sometimes, but... I guess I throw too many things away at once. But let's, let's do that, and then a little bit of direction. I don't really need the recharge ring because there's a lot of other things that could give me recharge. Boost duration would be nice. Oxygen upgrade would be nice, but they really want me to order this. I could also get a purifier bomb and a pollinator bomb. But this requires some stuff that we don't have yet. And I think you actually have to have like the lily banana and star kelp in your hand. But now now it's going to be easier for me to, like, see things. It goes a little bit wider distance. But see, like, over there's a big cluster of stuff. But we're going to focus on the bigger sections and then probably go down to the lower ones. Okay, I can see if it wants to stay here. Oh, interesting. That Loddle seems to be growing new features with each bite of fruit. That Loddle has grown too fond of you. Please scare it away by blinking your helmet lights. I don't think it's working. Yeah, it didn't work. Seems to like you even more now. I give up. Play with the Loddle all you like. Please just don't forget about your job. So you can see its condition. It's hungry right now. Let's see. Where are you? Here, have another food. Basically, as long as it is eating, it will continue to grow. If you just don't feed it, it won't grow. There's no food at the home base. There's no nest. So they can't breed. They can't eat. Which means you have to provide everything for them. Making it the best place to, like, collect specific breeds. And specific, like, versions of them. You can always take them back afterwards. But you can have them follow you over to the home base later on. And then do the breeding and stuff there. Not breeding, the feeding and stuff there. Then take them back to wherever you want to. And then just let them breed willy-nilly. Let's see, I thought there was usually... Okay, it's 85%, so it tells me on the big screen. You know what, I think I've just gotten used to playing like, Fresh Start, where it tells me on that screen. Maybe. And if I can't find anything, I can use the button to get other stuff. But I feel like I'm getting most of it just by hand. I know there's a few other places where it's a lot harder to get stuff. Or to, like, find everything. You know what? Let me get this bubble right here. I guarantee there's some stuff at the top. Yes. Now, you can't reach the very top. It's not like you could go straight up into the sky. You are stuck in the ocean no matter what. You will not be able to go and collect air. Like, you think you would be able to, but no. Alright, so we're not allowed to leave until we 100% this area, I believe. Is that it? Okay, let me see. I see some over here, so I'm gonna collect this. Oh, that's a Loddle. Okay, I don't see anything else. What am I missing? Okay, it's showing me, like, over here. I'm seeing an arrow. Why am I seeing an arrow? Is there something? Oh, you know what? I bet I know. Okay, let me get some oxygen. I bet it's in the cave. No? I still don't see it. It's 99%, so I'm missing something like small, I think. Oh, is it a Loddlenaut maybe? Oh no, it's you. See, I thought you were a Loddlenaut. If my observations are correct, this biome is completely free of contaminants. I'm marking this as a fast travel location for you. Whenever you want to return here, just approach your ship and select your destination. Okay. I hate that it was green, because I thought it was... I legit thought it was just an extra part. Okay, I'm gonna... Based on my latest review, I recommend you visit Flotsam Flats. It should be just south of your home cove. Okay, I don't have a quick travel point from, this place? Interesting. Let's just go ahead and toss this stuff in here. Okay. So, south. So, straight down from... Okay. Ah, I see it. So we're just going to follow the path and go straight there. And we'll just collect... again, I'm not going to worry about cleaning. Like, these little side areas for now. I'm just going to focus in on the main areas. I kind of want to unlock the travel points more than anything. Okay, I'm going a little bit off. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know this area. It's a bit dark. This appears to be Flotsam Flats, Guppy's sunken shipyard. Your tools aren't capable of destroying the ships, but we can turn them into reefs if you clean them enough. I'll observe your progress. Yeah, so we can't do anything there. Your bubblegum is too weak to clean this project. You may upgrade your equipment at the shipping station and your home cove. So we will get a new device here in just a minute. There's several little devices we get to work with. And that's part of the reason why I'm not worrying about, like, the other stuff. Is because I know we're going to be getting new stuff. And we'll probably have to backtrack. So, I'd rather just go ahead and do it all at the same time. And there's our little lily thing. And I'm just going to save, like, the funds and stuff that I got for right now. Like the items for stuff that will give us money. What I do need to do, and let me go ahead and go down. I need to make sure that I get some plants that will give me oxygen. I need to focus in on them more than anything. As I said before, you need to upgrade. Yes, I know. The bubble gun to clean this object. Head to the shipping station in the home cove to acquire new upgrades. Listen, I'm not hitting them on purpose. There's just a lot of stuff to clean.